Welcome to Next Gen Tech Talk. We have Lovish today with us. Let's see how we are going to learn more about AI and not AI, but how we are practicing AI, the story around AI, and also if you see what insight Lovish is bringing for us. So, welcome, Lovish, on Next Gen Tech Talk, and hope you are doing all good.
Yeah, thank you so much, Ashok sir, for having me here. And I'm doing perfectly fine. Thank you for your warm welcome.
Okay, great. So to start with, Lavis, actually, we want to introduce you on this channel. So can you a little bit talk about yourself? Uh, Not precisely anything detailed in the around the projects, but about your profile. What what excites you, or especially uh, how AI is treating you these days, and is difficult, easy, or is a very a confusing state for the industry. So we will talk about all this, but just start with your small introduction.
All right. So I am an AI engineer with around 4 years of experience. And talking about my journey in AI starts when I was in college doing my master's. So at that
Mm-hmm.
particular time, AI models and LLMs were not those buzzwords. So at
Mm-hmm.
those times, we used to work with ML models, learning the algorithms behind that, solving traditional problems. So that was all about in AI at that particular time. So
Mm-hmm.
in the initial days, I was mostly working on traditional problems like solving predictive modeling problems, time series problems, and all that. But
Mm-hmm.
during those times, ChatGPT comes up, AI models comes up, and everything uh, goes in a different direction. So when I switched the organization, I got a chance to work with different types of problem statements that was very difficult to solve earlier. So I
Mm-hmm.
was able to work on chatbots that are very real in conversations. I was able to build voice-to-voice communication systems to
Mm-hmm.
customized smart intelligence systems that can answer with your documents and those kind
Mm-hmm.
of systems. So now I
Right.
got exposed to so many use cases in the industry which were very hard to solve when I was doing my masters. And in solving those particular problems, a lot of engineering was going there. Now that engineering part has been already done by the big tech companies, and we are using that engineer building products, creating value. So that is all shift I have gone through my journey. And in my current
Mm-hmm.
organization, AI is not specifically part of the project what I am doing, but now what I'm seeing is AI is everywhere. When
Mm-hmm.
I'm building a project, the
Right.
uh, the process of building the project has become totally AI driven. It does not matter that whether the solution is having AI or not, but the process itself is too much AI driven. So that is the major shift I am seeing these days.
Right. Right. Yeah. Agree. Agree. I think it's around the world that whether whatever development we are doing, so maybe doing the planning, doing the quality control, from cake coding, unit testing. I think we can build everything in the our workflow, right,
Right,
to
right,
accelerate the work. Yeah.
right.
Okay. So thank you very much, Lavis. I think. You have you had very excellent journey so far. Now if we talk about today and precisely maybe down the line after 2 years, so how you are going to define, like, what will be the further shift in the development era, or you can say overall tech industry.
Uh, so the question is more around what is going to happen in the next 2 years, or how I see my perspective with the AI with these 2 years, right?
Right, right.
So, so what I'm seeing is the speed of building and shipping the product is becoming really really fast. Now earlier, what happens is when you have an idea, there
Mm,
was too much gap from ideation something and building something. You have to formulate a team, you have to make plans, you have to go through a long process, and ultimately you come up
right.
with a product. But now these
Right.
days, what is happening that if a normal engineer like me, or if any person who has the curiosity, he has some idea, he
Mm,
has those tools that he could able to actually bring those ideas into reality, into products. So
right.
that shift I am seeing, and what I see is like from now on, or 2 years or 5 years down the line, we will see that many people will come forward.
Mm-hmm.
Many single person company or single engineer company, or a small group of company will come up and ship products which will be like really good, and there will be multiple products it will be in the
Mm-hmm.
market. So
Mm-hmm.
that shift I am seeing. So what I am seeing is the building of product is actually, there will be a lot of products that will be coming out in the market. So that I see in the next few years.
Okay. So, but all this, stick to our development environment, right? So suppose there is an engineering team. So there you see that even one person can have the innovative idea, do all the brainstorm initially with the help of AI, and can quickly do the prototyping and followed by the actual product. But still, the role is the human role where shipping the product I understand, but where marketing comes, where the sales come, post sales activities comes, where you need to interact with your customer, right? Taking feedback and then implementing all those, and at the same time there will be a DevOps activity. Or you see that that area also going to be expedited. And no, I understand that people will use the AI tool and technology, but what will be the role of human then? Any specific
All right.
role? Yeah.
All right, all right. So yeah, definitely you are right that there are multiple departments
Hmm.
in there is a lot of difference in creating a prototype and creating a very scalable product.
Correct.
So like I was saying earlier, a single engineer can come up with a beautiful idea and
Hmm.
can create a prototype that sparks a debate that yeah, this product can be very big or can be very useful.
Hmm.
Then that product then obviously multiple departments, multiple teams can come together and they can make that product really big. But again, uh, the speed of creating that
Prototype to
product
mature
will be
level, yeah,
really fast
product.
because everyone will
Hmm.
be using that particular the AI in this particular journey. And what I
Hmm.
see is now these days, since knowledge is available everywhere,
Hmm.
uh, so like there is no charm in only knowing things, right? So now what will happen is the role of the human, like you specifically asked. So
Hmm.
the role of human will be like how good judgment they can make. For example, now the knowledge is everywhere. Now
Hmm.
as a human, what you have to do is you have to
Hmm.
take context of your current situation, your current goals, and you have to make the right judgment. So in these
Hmm.
areas, like the knowledge becomes cheaper, but the judgment is very costly. So if you make
Hmm.
one wrong
That's true.
judgment, then there will be
Wastage of
consequences,
time,
right?
money. Yeah, right.
Right. So
Mm.
as a human, your main job will be making right judgments and have some critical thinking, or the ability to asking right questions around that.
Mhm. Right. Yeah. So facts remain the same. Human keep the thinking part along with them, right? The all decision making, right decision making, I would say, and then maybe AI can help them expediting or accelerating the work, right? So even like nowadays, creating a marketing campaign is very easy, right? Earlier, you need to hire someone and explain them. Now you can explain everything in the form of prompt to AI, and your campaign can be generated, right, Lavis?
Yeah, yeah, definitely,
Yeah.
definitely. AI
Yeah.
is affecting every field, and the speed of work is accelerating all over there.
Yeah. So okay, okay. Now this is one part of this like happy part, like everybody is enjoying, specifically businessman, even whether he's a single entrepreneur who is building the product, taking to the market, monetizing and all those stuff. um, but what all are the gray area which you see that these are the gray area which maybe we are missing, or those are still hidden and nobody is analyzing, realizing that we are going to hit some sort of crisis, or anything. Like, I don't want to give my point of view first, but I would like to hear from you that what is your opinion here.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, the gray area is definitely there. So, for example, nowadays AI is too good that mostly it gives the right answer, or it sometimes gives a more convincing answer with more confidence. So, people
Mhm.
believe that whatever the AI is giving or at least suggesting, it is not catastrophic. It is
Hmm.
at least workable. So
Yeah.
that develops a practice in us as a human beings, that whatever the solution comes up with the AI, we
Hmm.
we we do not tend to challenge that particular solution at first. We first take
Hmm.
the solution, we try to do the stuff, and if it works, then we forget about it.
Hmm.
So, and one day comes that we forget to think of any particular edge case, and it causes some consequences. So
Hmm.
that are some things I have seen. So this particular problem occurs because we have not thought through the process. When
Hmm.
AI is definitely is there to help us. So when we are going to AI, but we have not thought through
Right.
that what are the particular edge cases, because we know our condition better than AI. So what are
Correct.
our edge cases and what are the
Hmm.
alternate solutions and all those things. So basically all these things, all the part of the thinking that we have to do, we have actually outsourced it to AI itself, and AI comes up with a solution which AI feels right, but AI is not the one who is having the consequences, right? We take the solution
Absolutely.
from the AI, we shape it,
Yeah.
and one day we feel the consequences. So that is the
Right.
gray area. Like whatever AI is our companion or knowledge
Hmm.
collaborator, we should treat it
Hmm.
like that. We should not
Hmm.
treat it for taking our decisions. So that is
Hmm.
something which should be mitigated.
Yeah, absolutely. So you have rightly mentioned, Lavish, that we need to think through end to end, because we are just considering as a helping hand in the form of AI. It's not like we are replacing some, decision maker, and AI will do all this stuff end to end, and task will be easy, and it will be people or human independent, right? So we are claiming that human remains, very important in the form of various ways, as you have rightly mentioned that even we can give prompt, we can build automation. Even you have built every automation within the workflow. AI is taking decision the way you have, articulated and created the flow. But whenever there are some, delta, right, and then which comes as a analysis, data analysis, and then using those data, if you want to perform something else, then definitely human needs to come to the picture and take the decisions, right?
Definitely.
Yeah. So because see, the way our Google Map work, right, is just a automation finding the best route. But many
Right.
times, if you have realized, I have, you know seen those moments where I found the, shortest path, but it's not completely due diligence done that okay, that is the best part for me along with my car. So even there is a narrow road, it will see show you all green, and then you are going to stuck for few minutes, right? And you can hit to some other, unseen circumstances as well. So for example, the work is going on, and
Yeah.
there is an yeah. So there are many use case where we think that it's not that straightforward, and we need to be very watchful. So yeah, human makes sense to be around us for most of the, workflow, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
And the example you gave, that is very relatable.
Right. Okay. So Lavis, at your workplace, what is do you see any noise around the, individuals with AI, and how people are dealing with this, or you think that no, it's very normal as usual? And because my question was initially that do you think that people are very confused and still trying to figure it out where we are heading, and we are going to hit some sort of crisis?
Yeah, so there is definitely a lot of noise
Mm,
when we go through LinkedIn, when we scroll to different social media platforms, to the places we are exposed to in our everyday life. There are a lot of things coming. People are
mhm,
doing different things. Lot of new models are coming these days, and like we are loaded with lot of information everywhere from lot of places,
mhm,
and everybody has a
mhm,
different perspective, different take on the same thing. So there is a lot to catch up. But the important thing is, everything is there, but that is for some specific use case, for some specific purpose. Everyone should not chase behind to learn everything. Like we cannot do and we should not do. So in my current
mm,
organization, I see that there is people usually have a process that whenever they have to implement a solution, they thought through that
mm,
how the solution should look like, what value it creates, and whenever there is a vision of incorporating AI to the solution. So the
mhm,
first instinct is like what if we can build it without AI, or
mm,
uh, what AI will actually propose or AI will actually incorporate in the solution that makes it valuable. So
mm.
in my current organization, the idea is only add AI when it is valuable, because AI comes with a cost, with a
Right.
cost of being
That's
wrong as
true.
well. So
Mhm.
so there is a lot of thing there, but yeah, the noise is there, but ultimately we have to see through our journey that what is important for us. We have to filter that noise by ourselves.
Absolutely. You are right. You are right. Because, most of the time, no, not everyone is talking about it. Uh, they are struggling. Many times, if they have clarity around something, so maybe they are vocal. If not, then that part I'm talking about, the struggle, or maybe they are confused. Maybe it's taking time to learn and all those stuff. So now, if we shift towards AI models and various AI models, you can say, and this based service provider. So, what you recommend, or maybe what you practice currently?
uh, Regarding the AI tools in the workflow.
Yes, yes.
Uh, okay, so
Mm,
like as we discussed, there are a lot of tools in the market, and
yep.
every tools has their specific use case. So I would
Correct.
not say there is one perfect tool that
Mm-hmm,
works for me. So
mm-hmm,
what we can do is, like what I have done is, I have tried multiple things, multiple tools. Like in
mm-hmm,
my coding journey, I have tried different IDEs, like what works best for me. I have tried Cursor, VS Code, and inside those
mm-hmm,
also I have incorporate different models like Copilot, Codex, and different things. And
mm-hmm,
eventually I realized that Claude is something which is giving better results uh, when it comes to designing the particular solution, right? When it comes to, if I want to discuss it as a senior engineer, that whether I
mm-hmm,
am doing, is this correct or not, I want to challenge my assumptions. In that
mm-hmm.
case, I see that Claude gives usually a better answer, the higher models of Claude. And
Okay.
when I see that when I have to implement something really fast, or if I
Mm,
want to, when I am coding manually, I want to have some inline code suggestions, then Copilot gives a better job, or so something like that. So now
mm,
the point is, there is no particular checklist that someone can follow, that these are the best
mm,
tools that you have to
mm.
incorporate in your workflow. So in today's world, you have to be curious, you have to be explore that, okay, I do this
Mm,
particular task, how this can be done in a better way, then you will explore that what are the tools available.
right.
You will try 2 or 3 tools, and you will see that what are the works that you want to automate or you want to help,
Mm,
and then you can explore the tools available in the market. You try 2 or 3
mm,
tools and pick
mm.
out what works best for you. That will be the roadmap for selecting the right tool.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you have picked up really nice that, okay. There are multiple tool out there in the market, but it's all depend that what is the use case for you. So as you have rightly mentioned that if I want to create a good plan, right? So what I do, so basically for planning and everything about the project and all, I use Claude. But 80% of my time, if I am trying something, creating prototype and coding, and that also very quick prototyping. Like I am heading to a client meeting. They wanted to see something. So basically I use ID, and as you have already called out that Visual Studio I use with the Codex. So Codex worked for me so far well. Though I found Claude is little bit costlier.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, yeah, right. Um, did you get a chance to work around machine learning any point of time, Lavis?
Yeah. So I started my career in machine learning itself.
Mm-hmm.
In my college, mostly I studied the fundamentals of machine learning, deep learning. And
Okay.
after my college, my initial project was with a government organization where we were
Mm,
building a maintenance systems in aerospace that
mm,
alarm if there is any anomaly in the engine um,
mm.
early. So in those particular systems, we were basically working on predictive modeling that uses machine learning models, statistics, and time
Okay.
series models using deep learning. So those kind of things I have done when I started my career, but after that, it goes in different direction in AI.
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's always happen. It's few things we can control, couple of things we just go on a flow, right? With the
Right.
flow. So and any exposure around the offline model, Lavis? Like
Offline
if
model, as in we are basically training the
yeah,
model ourselves in our
yes,
machines. And
yes, yes, yeah.
yeah, definitely. So yeah, in those particular projects that I mentioned, what we used to do is
You
we
have
have
given a
the
try. Mm,
yeah, we have the data of the particular aircraft engine. We basically analyze
mm,
the data, finding the
mm,
right features, what are there in the data, what is valuable to the
mm,
final solution, and then
mm.
creating a machine learning out of it from our uh, uh, by building a machine learning model and then serving it.
Mm,
So
mm,
I have particularly remembered two instances. Like one is uh, working with those aircraft engines, the
mhm.
maintenance systems, and the other one is I have been working with another government organization that was doing work in the weather prediction, the Indian
Okay.
Meteorological Department. So
Mhm,
so that was basically solving a problem around heteroscedasticity. It's kind of a academic
mm,
term, but yeah,
mm.
the study of variances and all those things. So
Okay.
that also involves the training of machine learning model in an offline mode. So that kind of experience I have.
Okay. Great. So we are heading to end of the our conversation. Still, I have two specific questions for you, Lavis. One is, what is your dream, and maybe how you want to shape your career in next 2 years?
Uh, okay, so yeah, I am mostly looking to uh, to learn more and more
Hmm.
what I can do, and obviously I want to incorporate efficiency in my daily life. For example,
Hmm.
I am doing some work and I do that particular work every time. For example, in terms
Hmm.
of coding, let's say coding,
Hmm.
whenever we are coding something, we are building a project, there are various cross-cutting concerns like we have
Right.
to maintain a proper logging, we have to maintain
Hmm.
exception handling, we
Hmm.
have to write the test cases. So what if I
Right.
can create
Hmm.
small sub agents that will do the specific logging task and
Hmm.
other tasks, which
Hmm.
because doing these things have different perspectives from different people. I want an
Hmm.
agent that incorporate my perspective into the software. So
Correct.
what I'm currently looking at to create lot of sub agents that help me in my professional life, in my daily life. So
Hmm.
that is something I am looking on to, and that will give me that will give me some more time to think about to learn something new, or to think about the other solutions, the better
Hmm.
solutions, and all
Hmm.
those things. So
Hmm.
as of now, I do not have a particular goal in mind, but what I am looking at is uh, to make myself efficient more and more,
Hmm.
and to make the best out of this AI AI
Right.
cycle that we
Right.
are
So
having.
yeah, so I got the point. So at least you want to, work with your brain more, So acceleration you want at your work with the help of AI, but it's still you want to give your time, yourself time for learning new things, right? So that's excellent, thinking, Navis, I would say. Okay, the last one. If if you want to give any message to the students who all are in university as of now, and very soon they are going to join us in the industry as a professionals, AI engineer and all. So what message you want to give to them? Maybe it's not like in one line. If you have many lines, you can share that.
Okay, so yeah, so the first message I would give definitely is just be curious, because
Mm.
these days curiosity is really rare. The information is
Right.
everywhere, but curiosity is rare.
Correct.
Be
Right.
curious at what you are doing. And
Mm-hmm.
also, I would say that every day you are learning something. Try
Mm-hmm.
to document that. Try to share
Mm.
that with other people. Maybe you can do a small LinkedIn post that what you have learned today, and
Mm.
not because you want to be an influencer, but because whenever you see 2 years after down the line, you will see that
Mm.
what all you have learned, and that will give you a sense of confidence and a good connections that you can have. So that is one thing. And the skills which you can focus on uh, is what I would say, that problem solving skills. By that, what I mean is understanding the business, understanding
Mm.
the problem statement, and defining the success matrix. So all those
Mm.
things which would be really useful for you if you train your mindset according to that. And
Right.
one last thing, maybe that is the most underrated one, like having good communication skills. That does not
Mm.
mean that knowing good English.
Yeah,
What
yeah, yeah.
communication
That's
skills
true.
meaning, whenever
Whatever
you
you are
are
saying,
building,
other person should understand.
yeah, whenever you are building a solution, you should
Mm.
back your solution, or you should back your explanation with
Mm.
something that is understandable by the opposite stakeholder. For example, the stakeholder
Yeah.
is from a different background. You should
Right.
understand that what will they value. So you have
Yeah.
to share your results with respect to their perspective. Maybe you can have your results condensed in an Excel sheet or somewhere. Like, your sense of communication should be giving value to the other person, not just ranting. So that is something
Yeah.
I would suggest. So I can
Yeah.
think
Very
of all these
important
things.
point. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Very important point. Because we as an engineer or tech guy, we always think that we are trying to explain, but other are not getting. Because we are expecting that other persons should be equally technical to understand your, explanation. However, the way you have articulated, like you should aware that how you are going to communicate to the other stakeholders so that they can understand well, right?
right,
Yeah,
right.
that's true. Okay. Well, that's all I had today for you, Lavis. Uh, Very nice talking to you. I must say that this episode is going to give not together different, but very nice information for the students, professional, and very good luck for your future work, Lavis, and good luck for your dream, whatever you have just said. Nice talking to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. It was really nice.